Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Shield. In the last episode, we did some max raid battles, and we caught an actual Pokemon that I'm thinking of using on my team because I did have a slot open for whatever I wanted. Really, I didn't really have a need to choose a specific Pokemon, but yes, I have chosen Sneasel, at least for now. Maybe I will change it up, maybe I won't, I don't know. Because I am thinking about changing out Roggenrola for something else. The main problem would be, what would I change it out for? Because I do want to keep some Pokemon. Because I want to keep Drizzle on my team, Corvisquire, Jolteon, and Growlithe. Those are my staple Pokemon. It's nice that one of them gets dual type, but all the rest are single types, so it makes it a lot harder. But yeah. Then again, dual types also kind of complicate things, because you can be weaker to certain moves than others if you're a dual type. Instead, you can be weak to one type of move. You can be weak to, like, certain things, like flying can be weak, the rock, and electric type. But also, if it was like flying steel, I think that would be neutral on fire? No, it won't be neutral on fire. Fire would be super effective against it. And so would, no, fighting would be neutral though, because fighting is not very effective on flying types. But more importantly, I don't know. I kind of just made this team up on the fly when I wanted to do it. So I tried to figure out where I could get all the stuff to possibly evolve them and that type of thing. More importantly, how many super potions do I have? I think I want to grab a few more super potions. Even though, I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually use them. There are very few occasions where I normally would use healing items. But usually I just go to a Pokemon Center after the battle, because usually I don't lose battles that often. In this series, I might be losing battles more often. But I'm actually pretty good at fighting battles usually. Because I use such a wide variety of Pokemon, I usually have a good amount of time fighting battles. I have rare occasions where I actually cannot beat somebody. Anywho, this is the water type gym, so we should probably get ready for the gym mission. Let's go. I don't know. I think we can equip a different uniform when we come over, I think. Alright, you're in your uniform. Head on to the gym mission. Oh, by the way, while you're on the gym mission, you can't use your Pokebox link. That's also one other odd factor in this, and that's why I wanted to buy a few super potions. I also don't know if you can leave. I think you can. I may not risk it though. Anyway, I thought I was gonna not be doing puzzles, but I'm doing puzzles. Fulberry Pokemon Gym's mission is this: a challenging maze, and you must reach the goal to clear the mission. However, some paths in the maze are blocked by water. What should you do then? Try pressing that red button over there. I imagine you'll figure it out. Future champ. Yes. So, most of the trainers in these gym missions will have Pokemon related to the gym. There is one gym, I think, one gym where a Pokemon does not have the type of the gym. I think. There is like one specific Pokemon, or two specific Pokemon in a gym mission that isn't the type of the main gym leader. Or the gym itself, which is water in this case. But I think there's like one or two Pokemon that aren't that specific type, or a dual type still with the same type. Anywho, this is Tim Paul. It is only a water type. So we're going to use Thunder Shock. Hooray. Pokemon gained experience. And we immediately beat Julia. Also, they have gloves. Yes. Maybe I should check out a boutique. Anywho, what does these red buttons do? They switch which thing is blocked. So, go over here, we activate this. That does that. The game is super loud. Jeez. Holy cow, it's so loud. I didn't expect it to be so loud. Oh. Wow. I actually did this right. Kind of. Well, I should challenge this trainer anyway. I usually do that anyway. Pressing a button stops the water, but you've got to think about the order, too. Yes, you do. Now, either way, we would have had to have fight her. So I'm just doing it now. Because either way, we're going to have to fight her. Krabby is a single type, water type. You have 2 Pokemon, though. I don't know what your second Pokemon is, actually. I do know the gym leader's Pokemon. And I just remembered, I don't have that good of a move right now. That's not good. Corphish, I believe, is a single type, maybe? It might be a dark type. I know its evolution is. I think Corphish might just be a water type. We can check right now. Yup, just a water type. So we'll just use Thunder Shock again. Uh-oh. Ooh, Sneasel's level 20. Excuse me. I wasn't sure about the right thing to do in that battle. Well, yeah, you were fighting an electric type. You couldn't really do much. Anywho, push this button. Have the super loud thing happen. Push this button. Said push this button. Go back this way. And now, we need blue to head up here. So we can only go one direction. Anywho, let's activate this. So we can activate blue. And now, theoretically, to make it through there, we need to activate yellow. But if I am actually correct, we shouldn't activate red yet. I believe that's actually the only place we can activate blue. So I think we'll keep it open for now. I don't know. We might find another one that can activate it. Anywho, more importantly, let's talk to her, because you can talk to trainers and they'll battle. Yeah, pretty cool. Anywho, gym trainer Lynn has Remoraid. Remoraid, I believe, is also a water type. It's very, very, very cool. Yeah. So, Thunder Shock. Remoraid is a very interesting Pokemon because it is one of the very few, I forget how many Pokemon actually do this, but Remoraid does not evolve into a Pokemon that looks similar to it. We might fight the Pokemon that it evolves into, and if we do, I will talk about it. Sure, I'll take Headbutt instead of Tackle. That's what, a base damage of 70? That's pretty good. Especially compared to Tackle, which is only 40. Although it still has weak armor, which kind of sucks. You can get, I think you could get items. I don't know about in this game, but in some games you can. Ah, yes, Choodle. A pure water type. Actually, not really pure water type, but a water type nonetheless. So Thundershock works on it. There was... was there already... There wasn't there? There was already a water turtle. I think. Yeah, Squirtle. First gen, Squirtle was the first water type. Or one of the first water types. It may not have been the first water type designed, but it was still a water type nonetheless. That's a turtle. There's actually very few multiple different types that aren't. There are very few starters. I think there's no starter that is the same type of like Pokemon. So like, I believe there aren't really any Pokemon that have the same design that are a starter Pokemon. Like, there's been Squirtle, who's been a water type. There's been Turtwig, who is a grass type. There hasn't been a fire type turtle. There was Tepig. That was interesting. Oshawott was also interesting. But then when you look at, like, cats, there's Litten, there's Spriggerito. With, what about dogs? I don't think there's really dogs. I mean, there's... I forgot his name. I didn't use him. He's in Sun and Moon and Sun and Ultra Moon. He's the starter of the Alola region. I don't exactly remember. More importantly, what's down here? Okay. So I believe this is where things get interesting. So, I need to activate this. So I can get through there and get out. So I can then activate yellow and go through here. So then I can go through the red. But I still need to go through the blue to get to the gym leader. So, we activate this one. And then finally, we activate this button. And theoretically, we can actually just leave, I think. I believe we can leave. In at least all games in the previous ones, you could leave the gym at any time, and it wouldn't give you any consequences. I think all you'd have to do is maybe these mazes. Ones where they were kind of mazes, you just kind of have to redo up to the part that you got to. But in a lot of the maze ones, you can just leave and come back and go to the gym leader usually. Because usually you gain access to a teleporter that allows you to go in and out, usually. Or like you can go through a door or something here. With this one, the staircase. Anywho, Jolteon didn't get hit at all. I have the item that increases the power of electric type moves. It's also an electric type, so it has same type attack bonus. I guess now it's time to go on. Funny enough, it's been like 13 minutes. It took me like almost 10 minutes maybe to actually do this. I'm not sure. Anywho, more importantly, we gotta watch this. I think now would be a good time, though, to lower the background music. Because hopefully it won't be too loud. I think I'm at least turning down the background music a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Anywho. Welcome, honored gym challenger. I think you already realized, but I'm Nessa. Sorry to have made you look for me. I don't doubt my humble mission's difficulty, yet you cleared it. Your mind as a Pokemon trainer must be quite refined. No matter what kind of plan you refined, mind may be plotting. My partner and I will be sure to sink it. Get it? There's this wild type gym leader. Anywho, more importantly, this is Nessa. She has A Goldie, level 22. Ability Swift Swim. It has Water Pulse, Whirlpool, Horn Attack, and Agility. It doesn't really matter at this point, actually. So I think I'm going to use Thunder Shock. There we are. First Pokemon is down. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I did this last, it was a lot easier. My Pokemon were a bit over-leveled because I kept catching Pokemon. Like, a lot more. Like, I almost filled up the entire first page of the box by the time I got here. I'm that type of person usually. But in this, I wanted to catch a little bit less Pokemon. There are some I do want to catch for later things. But more importantly, Arrokuda with the ability Swift Swim with Aqua Jet, Whirlpool, Bite, and Fury Attack. Anywho, let's go with Thunder Shock. I think it is faster than my Pokemon, which I'm not surprised at. Hopefully I can take it out in one hit. If I can't, that kind of sucks. No, I take it out in one hit. All right. And now for the ace of her team. It is Dreadnought. And it is Water and Rock type with the ability Swift Swim. It also knows Razor Shell, Water Gun, Bite, and Headbutt. It can also... It is the Pokemon she will be Gigantamaxing. Dynamaxing? Gigantamaxing? I don't know. We'll find out right now. Anywho, doesn't actually have a Rock type move, which is kind of weird. But also, Max Lightning. Let's go, Jolteon. Flood the stadium, make it our Ocean Dreadnought. Time to Dynamax. No, this is just a normal Dynamax. Okay. I thought it was Gigantamax, but no. We'll talk about that later. But it's the Pokemon that gets Dynamax. Anywho, Max Lightning. We dealt a lot of damage to your Pokemon. And it's now an electric field, which means electric type moves are better. And now you're going to probably use Max Geyser. I wouldn't be surprised. He has two moves that can do Max Geyser. That's more damage than I expected. Well, that kind of sucks. Because that's my Gigantamax Pokemon. That's my Dynamax Pokemon. That makes life a little bit difficult. Ooh, it does no Metal Claw, but I think you're faster. No, I think Sneasel should be faster. But with Drizzle, last I checked, Drizzle is a water type ability. Oh, boost the Pokemon speed stat in rain. Well, good. Then I'll just throw out Drizzle. Because last I checked, Drizzle should be neutral. Water type moves should be neutral, and it doesn't have a move that's super effective on water types. So, but I don't have access to Dynamaxing anymore. Yes, in these gym battles, you cannot Dynamax a Pokemon after you've already Dynamaxed one. You can only choose to Dynamax it once, which means you only get one Pokemon that can Dynamax. Anywho, I imagine you're probably going to use an attack, but I'm going to go with Water Pulse. That might take out Drizzle. That didn't take out Drizzle. Good. Let's see if I actually take out your Dreadnought. I do. All right. Sucks that Jolteon couldn't get the experience from this fight. That was loud. Maybe I should have turned the audio down. Anywho, Sneasel gets a level up, so that's cool. Fun fact, it is both raining and the field is electrified. That is what status moves now do. Terrains are different from... I think terrain... Is terrain different from Sunny Day? I think it is. Because I think Harsh Sunlight... Maybe Harsh Sunlight and Sunny Day are similar. They're terrains, I think. Kind of. But the other terrains are for, like, other types. Like, misty terrain... Makes things weird. I think it changes stats. I think it either... I don't think it reverses stats. I think it... I don't know. But there's also, like, electric terrain. Anywho, we've won. Wow. You and your Pokemon indeed deserving of this gym badge. Oh, I hope so. Thank you. So now we have the water badge. Pokemon up to level 30. I can capture that Onix finally. You'll want to challenge the fire gym leader next, as you and your Pokemon are now... He'll definitely want to battle you, though. Except I don't exactly want to do that immediately. Anywho, Sololf, my sincere congratulations for your victory over gym leader Nessa. Please take this commemorative TM. Whirlpool is a very specific move. I believe it traps Pokemon in a Whirlpool for 5 turns. I believe Pokemon cannot escape when there is a Whirlpool active. I think it cancels it out. I don't know if guaranteed escape moves can work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if, like, teleport could work. User traps them in a violent swirling whirlpool for 4 to 5 turns. I didn't know it was 4 to 5. I thought it was 5 turns. Weird. Anywho, we got the water uniform. Now that you've won the water badge, I'll be watching to see just how far you and your Pokemon can go. Sure. Fun fact. After these gym challenges, we do get healed. So Jolteon's back right as rain. Ha! Anywho, do I want to turn back up the music? I think I do. I think that's gonna be my mindset is changing the music around. Changing around a bit of stuff. Because some of these noises are a bit louder than others. Background music is decent, but like during the gym fights, it's a bit harder. Do not keep the chairman waiting. Head to the seafood restaurant. The captain's table. So you not forget the chairman's face. I will give you one of his league cards. Chairman Rose is the kind of man who gets downhearted if he doesn't take care of things. He needs to right away. Go to the seafood restaurant as soon as possible, so as not to keep the chairman waiting. But still, so you do not forget his face. It's probably not hard to forget his face. And again, he was wearing like attire that was like his like chill attire. He would just like kind of exist. I think I want to look at something. I don't know. I don't think there's only a boutique. No, there is a boutique back there. Do I go back to Motostoke to check out the boutique, or do I think I'm gonna wait on Motostoke Boutique a little bit longer, even though we do have money. I actually don't know if I can afford things. Anywho, off to the chef's table. I forget. Seafood table. I forget what it was called already. Anywho, let's go walk up to Sonia and, hi. Oh, cool. Diane, I want to talk to the chef. Hi, who are you? Chairman Rose comes here incognito. But the word always gets out when he's here. Well, gee, I wonder why. Oh, Wolf, let's celebrate your recent victory. Oh, were you invited too? You know each other. That's great. Come on, please be seated. Oldbury is a seafood town. Naturally, if one is going to eat here, the obvious choice is the local cuisine. Everything on the menu is delicious. By the way, how is Professor Magnolia getting on? I'm quite indebted to her, you know. She was the one who figured out how to unleash the power of wishing stars and use that power to Dynamax Pokemon. We would never have been able to create Dynamax bands without her. She was saying that there's still so much we don't know about Dynamaxing, causing her some worry. She even made me take a power spot detector with me when I started traveling. Power spot detector? That's the device that allowed me to discover the power spots. Locations that emit Galar particles and allow Pokemon to Dynamax. I don't like hearing that Professor Mongolia is so worried, though. If only there was something I could do. Sonia, it might be good for you to visit the vault in Hammerlock. I believe the key to unlocking the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon lies in the history preserved there. Understood, Chairman. I will arrange a meeting with Miss Sonia. However, I believe it is about time we get going, Chairman. But I've hardly had a chance to speak with Solwa. It's regrettable, but I suppose it can't be helped. Something needs to get done, there's no time like the present, after all. In any case, I bid you all farewell. Does he think he's doing me a favor? He's right that the vault would be a good place to look for info on the legends, but... You got the water badge. Yeah, defeating Ness is no small feat. Use a TM as your reward. TM79. Retaliate. I don't know why I tried to say another move. I believe it's a fighting type move? No, normal type move. User gets revenge for a fainted ally if an ally fainted in the previous turn. This move's power is increased. Ness is a good friend. Perhaps I should get going. Until next time, Gym Challenger. Oh, cool. There's policies. Good to know. Anywho, let's keep going. Alright, mate. You've both got the grass badge and the water badge by now, right? In that case, we're both headed for Motostoke and the fire gym leader, Kabu. How about I share with you a little tip about the leader, Kabu? From what I heard, he's holed up in Galar Mine number 2, undergoing some special training. If he's in there, then we can't take him on in Motostoke even if we zip right over there. Putting the brakes on our gym challenge. So I say we head to Galar Mine number 2. Ourselves. Let's go see what all the fuss is about. Yes, that might be a good idea. But first, I don't know. Did I use Sneasel? Did I use Growlithe? I'm gonna switch over to Growlithe. You know what? I don't know if changing the sounds. I think only changing the music might be a good idea. I don't know. You know what? I think I will keep it, but I will turn off. I will turn down the music when we go to do the gym challenges, gym missions. I think that would be a good idea. Why? Rock solid Pokemon. This is Cufant. He's very cute. And he's a Fint. An elephant. Get the joke? Anywho, rock type Pokemon. So let's go with Drizzle. Or we don't have an ice type move. I just remembered. And I don't think we can teach it a water type move. Which sucks. But we can teach it. We can teach it Drizzle. We can teach it Throat Chop, though. That might be good. But I don't think I can teach it anything else. Beat Up would be good. Because its attack stat is pretty good. So maybe I could teach it Beat Up. Beat Up would actually work on this Pokemon. Because Beat Up is a physical move. And there are all 5 extra Pokemon. Oh well. Guess we'll never know. More importantly, I have to end this episode here. So, in the next episode of Pokemon Shield. Oh, hey! I just realized. There's a Pokeball, there's a Great Ball, there's an Ultra Ball down here. Anywho, more important, I will see you in the next episode. So if you like this video, you can like down below, you can comment. I probably shouldn't be saying I will see you next time before I actually end the episode. Anywho, I will see you then. All right. Bye-bye.